We could probably watch it. Jesus, Jeremy, shut the fuck up back there. You shut the fuck up back there. Stupid Sajam 200. All right. Losers finals. So this is a matchup that I think Karin players usually don't love, but I think it's fine, actually. It seems like mostly fine to me when I watch it. The thing is about Geef is that he has a lot of health, and Karin's got to hit him a lot, but she does have pretty good ground buttons to deal with him. She has a invincible reversal, which is a blessing and a curse against Geef sometimes, right? Ouch. That was a rough round. The scary thing is that you get walked down very easily in this matchup, and he has enough life to eat Karin's explosive hits and just live. You know what I mean? There's not that many other characters that can just eat her crouching medium kick into huge damage and be like, well, all right. You're like right here. Like, not that many characters can eat crouching medium kicks like that and just be like, ah, it's not so bad. Yeah, it looks for the kick counter. That beats standing medium kick and standing heavy kick, I think. Yeah, looking for kick counter constantly. Yep, armors it. Good check. That's what you want to do against the dash. You don't want to just, you know, do jump back or something like that or backdash. You want to try to actually hit it. Yeah, counter hit medium punch. He has V-trigger still, so he can go for, yeah, walk SPD. I like that idea. Because if you hit light SPD there, you still get meaty V-trigger 1 after. Trade? Can you combo off that trade? I don't know, actually. Yeah, he was looking for that heavy kick. He was a little early, it feels like. Jab SPD has a lot of range. So the way it works is light, medium, and heavy. They go up in damage, but down in range for Zangief. That's how it works. EX has big range and big damage. And you get better Oki off of heavy SPD. Or EX SPD. You can dash up and get pressure after. Fierce into Fierce. Yeah, nice whiff punish. He knew that that Tenko wouldn't have reached probably unless he did EX. So I like the Rasenha instead. Ouch. Reset, you're dead, actually. Yep, that's game. You have to guess there, right? It's either, you know, Mago commits to another uppercut, or he guesses between jump back or button or whatever, and that's it. That's like, you just have to guess. And that critical art does a shit ton of damage, so even off of like short, jab, suction, V-trigger, that shit does mad damage. It's a scary spot to be. I like the flex. Yeah, I think Mago thought that the flex was a hit confirm on crouching medium kick. Oh boy. He could have SPD'd that Fierce. I just don't think he, you know, realized he had time. But, you know, I don't blame him. Ooh. Dash up? Yeah, he tried to jump probably. That's why he got hit on the ground regular hit. Nice whiff punish. Man, that move is great in this version. The thing about the medium punch is, as good as it is as a poke, it doesn't lead to too much without V-trigger or anything. It's just a nice little chop that he can check you with. God, that did a lot of damage. That headbutt into chop did a lot of damage. Yeah, air SPD after this. Dash first to get a little bit of extra screen space. Walk up SPD or something? Nope. I like regular throw, actually. Damn, down jab and chop right now is real good. Uh-oh. Not dead. Word? Damn, he knew he was going to wake up button, I guess. I bet you that's something that Mago's seen before, actually. That medium punch, like just in case he hit wake up jab, that was really good. Nice backdash. That's not an easy whiff punish, though. Ooh, that was a good try. You have to use your far-ranging heavy punch, and she has that buffer in her Rasenha, so it kind of reminds me of like Ken doing Fierce and a heavy Tatsu or something. Like, there's a few characters that can whiff punish his Fierce from really far away and get something big. This matchup is definitely very important with how far Geef walks down Karin before she gets a hit. Because when you hit Geef, you gain a lot of screen space, right? The only issue is that really, like, he has the ability to walk you down. He has the health and the buttons to stand his ground against Karin. He tried to look for uppercut there. That's why he did down jab block. I think he could have done raw super there, actually, correct? I think raw super because it beats the armor. Well, it worked out for him anyway. But I'll have the V-trigger cancel there when you see Geef. Maybe unflex would have been fast enough to actually block it. I'm not sure.
Well, you know the feeling. It's like dying when you have money in the bank. When you lose and you have your V trigger, you don't want to lose with V trigger.
Man, Kichipa-mu he's a scary guy to play against. He's one of those players that when I watch him, I'm happy it's not me sitting there. Just because of the way he plays on the ground is so scary. He has good reactions for whiff punishes, and he has to make reads. You know, Geef to win has to make reads on the ground about what his opponent's going to do. I mean, that's a lot of characters when you're playing ground game, but he has to use like flex on big attacks to try to get the SPD after. He has to guess in situations like that, right? He doesn't take anything guaranteed. He dashes up and tries to reset. Yeah, Mago does not sit still. When he fights Zangief, this guy is holding up or backdashing or uppercutting. He's fighting for his life. Good try. Wow, nothing?
He thought maybe an EX reversal was coming out.
Yeah, good jump.
But he's safe.
Scary here, though. You don't want to get hit by medium punch into V-trigger or down jab into V-trigger. Raw suction. Ouch. He can do meaty V-trigger here, too. Yup. Dude! Mago's a beast. He does not care. There's a lot of jokes about Mago and how his uppercuts take him to the heavens. Punish. That's probably, you know, one of the hard things about a Karin player's life here is when you hit that crouching medium kick and you see the hit, you want to cancel into Tenko, and it's like on your mind, like, okay, you see the hit confirm into it, but if he flexes the whole thing, that's bad. I don't know if that was real. Yeah, that jump didn't look like a real setup to me. Oh, caught the jump back. First time I think I've seen him do Hobney. Oh no. He just read the throw. Wow, he held up still. Ooh, that was a scary flex. I wonder if he could have critical art canceled. He didn't have enough hits to blow through, it looked like. You know, you can blow through armor with critical arts in this game. Nice. Something you have to be mindful of, right? You have to think about the armor and critical arts in that situation. I don't know if hers is fast enough. It depends on, I guess, the button or whatever you're hitting first. If he's going to hold the flex, you know, then you can probably guarantee it. Wow. Yeah, he definitely got him. He got me too. That was so early in the round. Yeah, nice and safe. I like the meaty fierce after. This gives you a pretty big lead, and I think if you're Geef here, you can just sit on this lead and really work with your down jab, your standing, your headbutt, your standing medium punch. Like, now, this is such a hard position for Mago to fight back from. I like the strategy of spending critical art early in a match like this. Beautiful. This is real grappler player things. You see the empty jump right here? Empty jump, so that Karin's crouching heavy punch misses. It is one of those buttons that's like that, where if you know she's going to commit to the anti-air and you empty jump, you can let it happen, whiff punish, bang. Good shit. That is that good shit. That's real grappler player stuff, the empty jump. Real Soviet decision making. Mago looks pissed. He's like, oh boy, that right there, this is what it looks like when you fight against a grappler player. You're like, fucking fuck, man. I was having a real great day, and then this motherfucker strolled up and thought he was so clever, spinning around that little joystick, getting fucking SPDs. Fuck my life. That's what I feel like when I fight against grappler players too. That's what all grappler players want you to look like when you fight against them. That's a great... If you're Kichipa-mu, that's the best face you've ever seen in your life. Grappler players are like, you know, that's their goal. They want you to feel bad because that's when they can prey on that decision making and really beat you up. That's the specialty of grapplers. And a lot of it is playing on the feel of your opponent, where you're like, you can sense the fear. You know they're afraid of your mix-up, or you know they're afraid and they're going to panic out with an uppercut or a jump or something. A lot of your game plan is built on that, you know? Big gamble. Yeah, you're already down in the round, I guess, right? And Mago spent some bar. That's not the end of the world. Yeah, I like that V skill. He hasn't done that in a while. And you see the flex from Kichipa-mu. I think if you think the V skill is going to come out and you start flexing, then Mago can start beating that with stuff like dash up throw. Ooh, if he hit heavy punch there, he'd have been all right. Yeah, Mago seems a bit more comfortable on the ground. The only issue is that he's still losing space, which is tough not to do against Zangief, you know? This is one of those characters that his design is sort of made to walk you down. And so even if you're winning on the ground in terms of life, this is where you end up a lot of the times, right? Oh, boy. Yeah, one more for Dizzy. He blocked there. He expected the uppercut. I like that offensive V reversal. Nice. This is good knowledge, actually. It's good knowledge and spacing. V reversal, step back. Yeah, Fierce pulls him back here. Crouching medium kick miss. That's very good. Oh, you're a real son of a bitch. You could have just lariated and took the knockdown, but you're a real son of a bitch, huh? You just had to wait. You just sat there, you did down jab, and you said, do it. Do it, Mago, do it. And Mago said, sure, yeah, no problem. He could have done lariat and could have just taken the knockdown into one more guess, but he's like, you know what would be sick? Oh, man, that feels bad. I'd have paid good money to see Mago's face right when that happened, too. Ouch. Man, look at the screen space he's losing already, too. Next hit, he cancels into critical art. Yep. That'll do it. You gotta guess now. What's it gonna be? Walk up SPD? Fierce? Yeah, looking for the flex. That's good. That's one hit. He needs a few more. Big crush. I love the V reversal. And the chop after is pretty safe. Down jab. You need a couple of jabs here. Oh, that was it. Scary. That was a... I don't know if Mago can really whiff punish that. Maybe super? I don't think so, though. Nice. He was looking for the shoulder and a critical art. That was the plan from Mago. He did shallow shoulder, I think, hoping to intercept the button. He didn't want to do a long shoulder and get hit by a jab. So Mago's strategy here was, well, if I can get a shoulder, I can critical art. So he went for a shallow... He backdash shallow shoulder. You see that? Hoping that he hit a button and got counter hit by the shoulder. He gambled it. Do I think Geef is underrated? No, I mean, Geef's alright. He's not top tier. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. That's how I describe him. He can get the job done, but I mean, there's still matchups you don't want to fight. What's impressive too is that if you think about Kichipa-mu's path here too, he beat like a birdie player to make top 8, which notoriously Geef players do not like fighting birdie, for instance. But there's a lot of matchups that traditionally give him trouble. I think unlike when Abigail was super buff, Zangief has always, even when he was very, very good, has always had some matchups that are tough. You know what I mean?